The young people that's watching all over the world, when you look at Kevin Gates, be inspired by my greatness, but also understand that I'm not Superman, I'm not a god, I'm only a human being. So I do have character flaws, I do make mistakes. I promise that I'll continue to be as honest as possible with you for the rest of my life or for as long as I'm here. I love you all.
People want to tear you down and kick you when you're down.
I ain't bending, I ain't breaking, I ain't folding. We do not surrender. We do not retreat. We live by this, we die by this.
Stand on what you believe in, and when you stand for what you believe in, you accept whatever come behind it. I'm not allowing nothing to distract me right now from me. I gotta focus on me. It ain't that I'm giving so much of myself, I'm really venting, because I don't have no therapist. So the microphone is my therapist. And I noticed that through people watching me heal, they're learning how to heal themselves in their own ways. So it's relatable because there's so many men and women that suffer from the same that I'm suffering from. Hurt people, man. I'm destroyed.
Right
I'm destroyed on the inside right now. And I don't know why people like to walk around and say everything's just great. That's a lie. I woke up a straight grouch this morning, but guess what? I did things to make myself feel good. I did things to make myself feel good. I put positive energy into myself so that when I come here, I wouldn't project negativity into the universe. Because anything that one person do, we all feel it. It affects everybody. See, when you get by yourself, sometimes the thoughts be so loud, you can't even stand your own self. Yeah. You can trick your mind, but you can't trick your heart. So I operate out of the heart chakra, out of love. So anybody I meet, I'm gonna greet them with love and humility, no ego. I'm not here to compete with nobody, I'm just here to get what I could get. And when I say get what I could get, it be the situations you walk into that seem like nothing gonna come out of it, but it be the most refreshing and most rejuvenating. You ever had a conversation with somebody and you felt drained after?
Absolutely.
You ever had a conversation with somebody and you felt energized after?
Yeah.
Because it was positive energy, so you never know what gems you're gonna get. It's a journey.
Yeah.
It's like a treasure hunt with me. I'm just picking up little pieces along the way. See, I'm in tune with myself now. And I'm getting more and more in tune with myself. This is a relationship. We getting to know each other, me, myself, and I. So I'm in a beautiful relationship with myself. I learn different things about myself every day. I go off of what's good for the soul. It's two types of people on earth. I don't get off into what race you are, because it don't matter. It's real people and fake people. How you know real people from fake people? Real people do real things. Fake people do fake. I can't judge nobody because I don't know where my blessing gonna come from. It be the people you least expect that give you your biggest blessings. So I don't judge nobody. Everybody deal with their depression differently. I used to deal with mine with pacifiers, entertainment, drugs. I used to do every drug you could think of. I used to do drugs. And we feel like that's normal. We normalized that. Because I didn't want to deal with the issue, I was suppressing it. But now I deal with the issue. You gotta feel it to heal it. I go back and revisit the situation. I see how it made me feel. Because anything that ever happened to me in my life was a great teacher, whether good or bad. So I go back and I put a positive affirmation toward what good came from this situation. Because I used to harbor a lot of resentment about me being locked up in 2016. I'm like, man, y'all took everything from me. Nah, if that wouldn't have happened, this couldn't be taking place. I'm thankful for that situation though. And the more blessings I get, the more humble it make me. God keep me humble so I never have to be humbled again.
And the beautiful thing about Kevin Gates is the world got to see me go from being one of the most low vibrational, on drugs, people on earth, watching me come home out of prison fat, aggressive, miserable, watching me just turn my life around, my transformation is beautiful. Sometimes when I look at old pictures of myself, I be like, damn, I used to be that person. I'm on my mission. I know my mission now. And I fell in love with that mission. I see what my mission is. I'm doing it right now. I ain't want to come do this, but it's the things that you don't want to do that be the best things for you. The days I don't want to go to the gym, that's the days I have my best workout. And I train myself to be like that now because we are creatures of habit. I'm tired, I'm gonna lay down. No, you're not tired. Do something to give yourself energy because it's the food that we eat that make us tired. I'm out here every day. It's a blessing. Like you are only a victim of the energy that you project. When I move with love. I'm peaceful and humble at all costs. But no surrender, no retreat. We war with those who war with us.
Have you ever heard of the term an emotional detox? I just discovered this on my journey. You know, most of the emotions that we go through, like traumas, and life is a journey, not a destination. Most of the traumas that we go through, we harbor in our gut. I never knew this. We harbor emotions in our gut. That's our first brain. It's the CPU, central processing unit for the body. And it's certain yoga poses and yoga stretches that I do that I was in one of these poses called a pigeon pose. And I just started crying. Just was never taught as children how to detox emotionally, ever. Like I wouldn't even been able to come in here and be like vulnerable. It takes more strength to be vulnerable than anything. On my journey with having these emotional detoxes, it allowed me to really process my emotions in the right manner. See, I'm not too hard for myself. Like, that's a coward's act. And the worst thing a man could be is a coward to his own self.
I don't care about what nobody think about me or what nobody say. I live life every day. You looking at my life for your source of entertainment. My life is not your source of entertainment. Last time I checked, I'm grown. Either you love me or you don't. The people that hurt me the most is my own people. They hurt me the most by my own people. People that look like me. Like, it's a lot of Muslims that love me, but there's also a lot of Muslims that judge me. You can't have tattoos, that's haram. This, that, haram, that means forbidden. You can't do this and this. Man, you know who helped me, like, really get back on my feet since my last tour? It been Jews and transgenders. Like, the people that the world would say is the worst people, them the people that help me. Like, I'm doing business, they bring, like, I got a partner here, Jew. He bringing me coffee deals and all of this. We doing all these investments. This lady, she a transgender. She say, baby, you can use my warehouse if you want to. Put all your merch in there. Just gave me the warehouse. Man, the words you say, they speak to my spirit. I love who you are. I love what you stand for. It be the people that the world say is the most worst people on earth, been the people that help me. And it's my own people that judge me and kick me when I'm down and always got something negative to say about me, always in my business, keep my name in mess. Like then they say Black Lives Matter and get mad when I don't support it. Who they matter to? We kill each other all day. Who they matter to? We talk behind each other back. We always, sometimes when you forgive people, it's not to rectify the affair or get the matter resolved. It's to resolve the matter internally. I'm forgiving you for me, not for you. I'll probably never deal with you again, but I forgive you. But it just showed me I can't be looking for myself inside of other people, and we do that a lot of times. I can't expect you to be the way I'm built, because I'm cut from a bandana. A lot of these dudes cut paper. So I can't expect you to be like me. And I understand that and I respect it. I just know how far to go with you now. Trusting people is scary. Say what you want about me. I don't even entertain it. I wasn't made for everybody to like. It ain't been a time that I wasn't scared or I didn't have fear. It's okay to have fear, but I operate and I face that fear with bravery. I'm gonna preach to you with my actions. What I utter with my mouth, my actions must prove. And the greatest teachers teach without speaking. And that's just always been my philosophy, because I'm still learning. And one of my biggest lessons is I'm learning to love the stranger that was once myself. Like, my mind don't even think prison, because I've mastered that. Any facility I go to, I'm gonna be in a leadership position, because I know how to do that. That's not nothing. That's child's play to me. The hardest thing is can you come out here from nothing and be greater than what you was before? This is the first time I can say I've been proud of myself. A lot of my results came from beating myself up, being hard on myself. But that was a way of dealing and working through like a traumatic past. And I just got to the point where I'm able to laugh at myself. I'm back able to stand up and do it from a standing position. You know, you do it on your knees, but I'm able to stand up. I was doing it at first, but I had kind of ripped one of my ab muscles. My body wasn't ready. I was doing it prematurely. So now I'm to the point where I could do it, like standing up. And when I was doing it at the gym, I had kind of like slipped a little bit, and I laughed at myself.
Yes,
and it felt good to be able to laugh at myself and not be embarrassed and not care about what other people think. So for the first time, I really been like happy, and I've been cautious of what I speak to myself. My biggest inspiration? Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna show you how great I am. He suffered. They made it hard for him, but he smiled. He found a way to smile through it all. Yeah, he suffered. He died doing what he loved, and I had put it in my mind like, this music, I love it. I'm gonna die for it. But when you live in your spirit and in truth, you make all of the wrong people uncomfortable anyway. Hey, I wasn't made for everybody to like. Once you change your perspective, that's when miracles happen. It was a blessing for me,
because I gained a greater understanding of myself. I don't have to engage with the world. I create my own world around me. Doing better than what I used to be doing, because this is a continuous journey. Like, it ain't never gonna stop. Like, it don't. I might have a bad day tomorrow. I might say, and go crazy. But we still gonna keep going. Like I tell people, healing is a journey. You don't just heal in one session. You gotta always put in the work. Like, I ain't supposed to be sitting here keeping self-inventory while I'm talking to you. Right. But I do that because I got to, because I'm human. And I don't judge people because I know I ain't got no room to judge nobody. Kevin Gates says things that people are afraid to say. We just think less of ourselves, but I had made a vow to myself. I'll never do no more negative self-talk. I'll never doubt myself, beat myself up for past mistakes. And what's been helping me when I do my self-inventory checks, like any mistake, like you ever made a mistake and you think back and you kind of cringe, like, man, I should have did. Your spirit is already holy. Out of 5 billion sperms, you was the one that made it. And if you stop evolving, then you die. Yeah, you gotta keep growing. You gotta keep growing. If you stay stagnant, you stop growing, and anything not growing is dead. When you leave, the only thing left that you leave behind is your name. I'd rather a good name over multiple riches and things of that nature. Best things in life are really free. It's once we change our perspective, that's when miracles really start to happen in our lives.
I believe that a man should take responsibility for their actions. I believe that whatever happened with me, I'm gonna take my responsibility for it and we gonna get it done, whatever I gotta go through. Come on, because this ain't gonna be the first struggle or the last one that I go through. My life has been constant struggle. That's all it's been. And I prevail because I'm persistent and I don't stop and I don't get tired of going hard for what I believe in.
The word love is a misspelled word for unemployed emotion. You got to show me you love me. You can't tell me. You gotta show me.
This new trend now is this alpha male, this alpha female shit going on, and it seems like they competing with each other, but man, it's not supposed to go like that. It's the holy divine feminine energy and sacred masculinity together as one. We balance each other out. Mother Earth, Father Sky, we work together. You know, because I went through that, I'm hurt. Man, I was dying on the inside, but guess what? I worked through it. I worked through that. I'm not about to judge everybody based on one bad experience. I'm gonna take my time in here, and then when I'm ready, when I'm ready for the world, I'm ready for the world again.
I believe communication is what keeps a marriage together. Communication, love, trust, honor, respect. Like you respecting your partner. When you start, and titles, I don't like titles. When you do that husband and wife, you gotta live up to the title. It's a friendship, it's a bond. And that's the loyalty and things of that nature. But I also say this, you gotta be loyal to yourself first also. You can't obligate yourself to a false cause. Because a lot of men, we as men as being providers, oftentimes we do that. So my philosophy is this, I'm not here to give marriage advice. I tell people either you grow together or you grow apart. That's it. Once you stop growing together, it's over with. I don't think it can ever be rekindled. Because y'all on two different journeys. Now it may come back around at the end, but like I say, I'm not here to tell people, stay together and stick it out. I'm not an advocate of that. I done seen a lot of people suffer in silence, especially men. Especially men. I done seen a lot of men suffer in silence.
Without being tested, you never know your true strength or your true inner strength, whether it be psychologically, whether it be mentally, physically, or emotionally. You gotta test yourself and always push yourself so you know how truly strong you really are.